Was a little nervous, never did this, just recorded a video and directly addressed people with the thoughts jumping around in my brain. But I think I want to share my thoughts. What I was thinking about is how we get caught up in, well, first we kind of, if you say God, if you use the word in language, I don't care what language you speak, whether you speak English, Arabic, Hebrew, Hindi, or whatever they speak in India, or Japanese, Chinese, y'all get the idea. Whatever language you speak, when you use the word God, we all know what that means. We know what it means in the language that we speak. If I say God in English, whether you believe in God or not, you know what if you're an atheist and I say God, you know what I'm talking about when I say, do you believe in God? If you say no, you still know what I'm talking about. You got knowledge of what that means. It does something in your brain when you try to ponder whether or not you believe in God. It does something. You understand what I'm saying when I say God, and that, and some people even know. I grew up, I was taught what God's name is. The Tetragrammaton, those four consonants, the YHWH, Yahweh. In English, it's been translated, we added a J to say Jehovah. Some people say, but how can you say that? And there was no J in ancient Hebrew. There was a point system developed to there weren't even vowels. They developed a point system to try to figure out what sounds were being made. And I was pondering that even and thinking, I got Spanish friends. Some of them call me Daniel. My mother named me Daniel. In Hebrew, it means, it's a Hebrew name. It's God. It means God is my judge. And when they say Daniel, I still know they're addressing me, whether they're speaking the language I commonly speak or not. I know my Spanish friends are addressing me, Daniel. And I respond because they're respecting me, they're respecting my name in the tongue that they speak. And I listen and I respond, and we can communicate because I know they're talking to me. So whatever language we speak, whatever you believe or don't believe, if you address God, you think God only speaks one language? God is fluent in your language, my language, her language, his language, whatever language you speak, and God can talk to you in your language. I don't care what you say. If you addressing the God, what we know God to be and mean, God can answer and respond in kind, quick, if God chooses to. And according to my beliefs, God will respond. And God doesn't have to learn your language. God He knows how to speak your language. You got to learn how to speak God's.